Prophet Muhammad began his divine mission with clarity and conviction. He walked the streets of Makkah with a message that echoed the oneness of Allah and the call to righteousness. But the path of truth was not an easy one. As soon as the message started to spread, the opposition began to rise. The noble prophet, full of mercy and patience, faced rejection, ridicule, and harsh resistance from the very people he had known all his life. The leaders of Makkah were the first to react. They could not bear the idea of their traditions being questioned. "He wants to change our religion," they cried. They accused him of dividing families and dishonoring their gods. With anger and pride blinding them, they began to threaten the prophet and anyone who followed him. Traders, slaves, and even their own relatives who embraced Islam were suddenly seen as enemies. Yet the prophet remained firm. His heart was filled with the light of divine guidance. He never returned hatred with hatred, nor violence with violence. Instead, he responded with wisdom, compassion, and unwavering faith. In every hardship, he found strength in the words of Allah. His patience became a guiding light for those who believed in him. Amidst this storm of hatred, there was a man who stood like a mountain beside him, his uncle Abu Talib. Though Abu Talib had not embraced Islam, his love and support for Muhammad never faltered. When the Quraysh tried to pressure him into abandoning his nephew, he responded with strength and loyalty. His protection allowed the prophet to continue his mission, and his presence gave the Muslims hope. But the Quraysh did not stop. When words failed, they resorted to oppression. Muslims were tortured in the streets. Some were starved, others beaten. They were insulted, mocked, and isolated. Families were torn apart, yet their faith only grew stronger. The prophet never abandoned them. He continued to lead them with courage, guiding them with the light of revelation and the promise of Allah's mercy. In a desperate move, the Quraysh imposed a complete social and economic boycott on the Muslims. They were cast out and left to suffer in a barren valley with no food, no water, and no trade. For 3 long years, they endured hunger and hardship. Children cried from starvation. The sound of pain echoed through the night, but the prophet never wavered. His heart ached for his people, yet his resolve remained unbroken. He knew that